how you die on every planet. I was kind of confused with this. See, I'm on my scientific shit recently. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really trying to find out, you know what I'm saying? I already know most things about science and things of that nature, like especially astronomy and shit like that, how things work. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna check this out.
Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. Because of its thin exosphere, it cannot retain heat, leading to extreme temperature fluctuations. Daytime temperature, around 430 degrees Celsius. Nighttime temperature drops to minus 180 degrees Celsius.
What?
The absence of a proper atmosphere
hold
means
on. Wait, hold on. I need to read that again.
Daytime temperature, around 430 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
Nighttime temperature drops to minus 180 degrees Celsius.
How? How is this possible? Chat, I know it gets colder in the night, but by this much? God damn.
The absence of a proper atmosphere means there's no protection from solar radiation and no weather. Mercury receives almost 7 times.
Wait, so I have a question. For planets with no life, like Mercury, let's say, because it just has pure radiation. Maybe there's radiating bacteria, you don't know what's on there, you know what I'm saying? But what is the point of this planet? Like, genuinely, why was this planet made? Because almost everything in nature has a purpose. Even invasive species have a purpose. To literally invade things and ruin things. You know what I'm saying? They don't help. That's the purpose. So what is the purpose of Mercury? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are good questions I'm laying out. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are good questions. What is the purpose of Mercury? I'm genuinely curious. Do we search this up? Hold on. Let's search this up. What is the purpose of Mercury? No. Planet. Fucking crumb. The purpose of Mercury planet in science is to study the innermost planet's extreme environment and explore its sun. What the f? All this bullshit. They think I'm reading this? Are you crazy? Yeah, bro. Fries. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Keep it. Just double it, bro. Double it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Double it.
It's more solar energy than Earth. Its surface is covered in craters, cliffs, and rough terrain.
Why does it have craters? Wait. I'm confused. Wait, hold on. I have a question, right? So, if land on Earth was made by volcanoes, right? So, it was made by volcanoes on Earth. That's how land was created, right or wrong? Right. So, how are these planets created? Now listen, I know Earth was created, but the way that the land was formed, because Earth has a lot of water, right? It's like a water-dominated planet, whatever it is. Now think about it. How was the land created? Volcanoes, right or wrong? Right? So for these, since they're land-dominated, they don't have water. How were they created? I want to hear it. How were they created? Because I don't see no goddamn volcano here. Maybe there's a caldera. But I don't think there's calderas here. Not that anybody knows of, at least. And why is it so radioactive as well? Is it because of the sun or something? It's too close? Like, what makes it radioactive? I want to know these questions, but nobody goddamn answers my questions. All y'all just call me Sped. Y'all call me Ed. You guys call me, like, goddamn on the short bus side. Like, what do you... Like, what? Like, these are good questions. Hey man, it is what it is.
Making landing extremely difficult. Because of the planet's low air resistance, slowing down a spacecraft is a major challenge. Any descent would have to be carefully controlled to avoid a crash.
What the hell is that? A crash?
Any descent would have to be...
A crash? This John melting. Talking about some crash. Where is it? Why is it? Where is it dripping to? I'm so confused. Where is it dripping to? And why is there a whole hellfire and why is there lava? And how the hell is he a skull but nothing else is burnt around the suit? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, like this space should get confusing a little. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, this thermometer should be broken out of all the things here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still wondering, why is it gooey? Why is it actually gooey? What? No, look, I hate to sound like a dumbass, but where did this goo come from? Is it melting? Is it melting? Because it looks like it's melting. I don't know why the hell the skull is already hollow like that. But
be carefully controlled to avoid a crash. NASA spacesuits can handle temperatures up to 121 degrees Celsius, but Mercury's surface
Fries.
exceeds that by more than 3 times.
Yeah, bro,
At
fries.
night, it's colder than their operational limit of minus 157 degrees Celsius. The only moderately survivable area is the Terminator Zone, the boundary between day and night, where
Oh, hell no. Do not ever talk to me about Mercury and tell... Yo. Why is there a place on this planet called the goddamn Terminator Zone? What could possibly be there? The goddamn Terminator? Like, no, I'm actually curious now. Like, what is the Terminator Zone? What is the Terminator Zone in Mercury? Oh, let me move it so y'all can see. The Terminator Zone on Mercury is the moving twilight band behind a scorching hot day side and freezing night side. Wait, so what's the distance? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what could possibly be the distance? I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you're talking to me about some goddamn Terminator Zone, double it, bro. Keep that shit.
temperatures are slightly less extreme. However, even there, conditions fluctuate too rapidly for safe human activity. Venus. Venus is often called Earth's twin due to its similar size and gravity. However, it is one of the most hostile planets in the solar system. The planet's thick yellow clouds are composed of sulfuric acid, which is highly corrosive and toxic. The surface
Wait, what? They have liquid here?
clouds are composed of sulfuric acid, which is highly
Whoa! Wait, in a way though, that's sick. Motherfuckers was saying Mars is the only place with water. But I'm not gonna lie, how do you make clouds? You need some sort of liquid. There's water mixed in with it. Regardless of the acid, okay? There's water mixed in with it. Now, does it look like humans could survive? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But, can they? If we get used to it, maybe, you know. Is that not how adaptation works? Like, you adapt and, like, biologically you grow, whatever. I'm bugging? Short bus activity. Okay.
corrosive and toxic. The surface temperature reaches
I'ma just
450
watch it. I
degrees
feel like I'm pausing way
Celsius,
too much.
hotter than Mercury, due to the runaway greenhouse effect caused by its dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide. Atmospheric pressure on Venus is about 92 bars, which is equivalent to the pressure found 900 meters underwater on Earth. No human or spacecraft
handle
could
that.
survive long under these conditions
What? Are you
without
crazy?
being crushed. Visibility near the surface is extremely poor. Only about 10% of sunlight reaches the ground,
Boy, I carry
giving the
that
planet
picture.
a dim orange glow. The dense air makes movement difficult, and even advanced pressure suits would fail within seconds. The combination of extreme pressure, heat, and acid rain makes Venus the deadliest planet for human exploration. Mars.
I could-
Mars is considered
Okay.
the most potentially...
Venus is the most deadliest. So, wait, you guys actually think that humans can land on any other planet than Venus? I mean, can't land on any other planet than Venus? I feel like humans can land on Venus and be fine. Like, yes, he did just say it rains acid. He did just say that the pressure is 92 times more than 900 meters deep in the ocean. I mean, it's not that bad though. It's scorching hot. There's... actually... It might be bad, but I feel like it's not that bad, right? Am I bugging out? I genuinely feel like I motherfuckers gonna succeed at this. I feel like I could do this. Right or wrong, like I'm bugging? Short bus activities, okay. Like short bus thinking, okay. Like I'm actually just like, never mind, bro. I'm
habitable
over this.
planet after Earth. It has a thin atmosphere, mainly
at
composed
that
of
ass
carbon
dick riders.
dioxide, with trace
Fuck
amounts of
you.
nitrogen and argon. Daytime temperature can reach 20 degrees Celsius. Nighttime
crazy.
temperature can fall to minus
Not
130
crazy.
degrees Celsius. Due to the low air pressure, liquid water cannot exist for long on the surface. Radiation exposure on Mars is 40 to 50 times higher than on Earth because of the weak atmosphere and lack of a magnetic field. Dust storms are frequent and sometimes cover the entire planet.
Damn, so
for
we got
weeks.
really
Wind
lucky on
speeds
Earth,
can
huh?
reach 100 kilometers per hour, which can damage equipment and solar panels. Despite the challenges, Mars remains the most viable candidate for future human settlement. It has water ice at the poles, possible underground reserves, and soil that may support agriculture with proper technology. Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, with a diameter of about 143,000 kilometers. It is a gas giant with no solid surface. The upper layers are composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. Radiation around Jupiter is intense, lethal to humans and even to most spacecraft electronics. Its magnetic field is 20,000 times stronger than Earth's. Jupiter's gravity is 2.4 times that of Earth, making descent extremely dangerous. At the upper atmosphere, temperatures are around minus 150 degrees Celsius, and winds can reach 480 kilometers per hour. NASA's Galileo probe entered Jupiter's atmosphere in 1995 and transmitted data for
Wait a
only
minute, I have a
58
question.
minutes.
Wait. So, you're telling me
And
Watch
winds
this,
can
watch.
reach 480 kilometers per hour.
480 kilometers per hour, right? 143,000 kilometers, right? Or what the fuck? Yeah, 143. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 1.43 million. And how much can you run?
Minus 150 degrees Celsius, and winds can reach 480.
480. Okay. Why is the wind buzzing in my house after I said that? What the hell? Oh, hell no. Alright, listen, chat. Let's do the math. Let's do the math with me. Do the math with me. Do the math with me. So, listen. 1, 4, 3. Right? And how much is the wind? 480 kilometers. 480 kilometers would be divided by 4. Oh, no, but how much can you run? I could run like 20 miles per hour, so I would have to do 500 kilometers per hour. 2,860. So, okay, so chat, basically let the wind carry you and you will take around 2,860 hours to make it all the way around goddamn Jupiter. Now look, I'm just the one that does math. I'm not telling you the truth. I mean, wait, that's actually kind of crazy though. That means you could go around the whole planet like that, no?
80 kilometers per hour.
I'm not
NASA's
tripping.
Galileo
Wait,
probe
that's
entered
sick.
Jupiter's atmosphere in
I'm
1995
doing good at
and
this.
transmitted data for only 58 minutes before being destroyed by pressure. Deeper within the
Oh,
planet,
Lord.
pressure and temperature increase rapidly. Hydrogen transforms into a metallic liquid state, which is electrically conductive. The core's temperature is estimated to be 24,000 degrees.
Wait, does every planet have a core? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, does every planet have a core? I did not know this. I knew like a good chunk of them did, but I didn't know Jupiter would. Wait, the sun isn't a planet. It's a star. So, does it have a core? Do moons have cores? I don't think so. Actually, wait, no, a sun might. Because it's so hot, it might have a core. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it, though. Wait, I have a question though. Why are the cores of every planet so hot? I always had that question. But...
Celsius, almost 5 times hotter than the sun's surface.
Oh,
Jupiter's
never mind. You
storms,
got it, bro.
including the Great Red Spot,
You got it,
are
bro.
massive and centuries old. No spacecraft or human could survive beyond the upper atmosphere. Saturn.
Try
Saturn
me.
is the
Try
second
me.
largest
What?
planet, primarily made of hydrogen and helium. It is known for its spectacular rings, which consist of ice, rock, and dust particles.
That's
The
actually
planet has
sick, bro. The whole ring
146
thing,
moons,
the whole
and
idea of the
navigating
ring is
through its
actually
system
sick.
would require extreme precision to avoid collisions. Winds on Saturn reach speeds of 1,800 kilometers per hour, among the fastest in the solar system. At the poles, the planet exhibits a massive hexagonal storm system, visible from space. Temperatures in the upper atmosphere drop to minus 250 degrees Celsius, but deeper layers are warmer, around 0 degrees Celsius. As pressure increases, gases compress into a liquid state, forming a transition between gas and liquid hydrogen. Near the core, the temperature rises to 11,700 degrees Celsius, and pressure becomes over 1,000 times that of Earth's.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I've always had a great like thoughts about Saturn because like I always wondered why is this the one with the ring around it? You know what I'm saying? Like I guess now I know it carries rocks and minerals, right? But how is it? I have a question, right? So if the planet is floating itself, how is the ring around it floating itself too? Like, is it like in a spin cycle? It has to be, right? Has anybody actually like took good photos of Saturn? I always wondered that. Now, good picture of Saturn would look sick. I'm not gonna lie. I would actually pay to see that.
Atmosphere. The core is thought to be
You don't
rocky
have money
and
for
metallic,
that. Suck a
roughly
dick,
10
me.
times the size of Earth. Despite its calm and majestic appearance, Saturn's environment is extremely hostile to life or machinery. Uranus. Uranus is an ice giant, and the only planet that
Uranus.
rotates on its side, tilted by about 98 degrees. A single day lasts 17 Earth
Why
hours,
is there a hole
while
on
the
it
full
in its
orbit
code?
around the sun
Okay.
takes 84 Earth years. Its atmosphere is composed mainly of hydrogen, helium, and methane, giving it a pale blue color. Uranus is the coldest planet in the solar system, with temperatures dropping to minus 220 degrees Celsius.
Cold as
The upper
anus,
layers
man.
are extremely cold, but deeper within, pressure creates heat and strange chemical reactions. The planet experiences diamond rain, where carbon atoms compress under pressure and form solid diamonds that fall toward the core.
Huh?
Wind speeds can reach
Wait, diamonds?
The planet experiences thin pressure creates heat and strange chemical reactions. The planet experiences diamond rain.
Whoa. Yo, chat, imagine a planet where it rains diamonds. Now hold on though, that's kind of compy. Yo, raining down diamonds. Actually, if you think about it, imagine raining down diamonds and one just like a shard of diamond just sticks to your head and smacks your dick. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, okay, wait, no, this might not be as good as it sounds. Hold on, it might rain diamonds, but if you had a house, you'd probably rip through your roof. The wind is roaring outside. Goddamn. But, bro, you guys, wait, raining diamonds is kind of compy, but wait, how does that happen though? Wait, let me learn.
Where carbon atoms compress under pressure and form solid diamonds that fall toward the core. Wind speeds can reach 900 kilometers.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Now this is a flex. Imagine having anus stones. These are really anus stones. Like, imagine having anus stones in your neck. I have anus stones on my ears. You guys see these? I have an anus stone on my ear. Wait, that's sick. What the fuck?
per hour, and the pressure
Yeah,
at
that's
lower
calm.
levels
That's
is about
comfy.
100 times greater than on Earth. No solid surface exists, only a gradual transition from gas to dense fluids. The toxic atmosphere and intense cold make Uranus one of the least hospitable places in the solar system.
Uranus.
Neptune is the
Neptune,
farthest
last one.
planet from the Sun, about 4.5 billion kilometers away. It is similar in composition to Uranus.
Is it cold? It gotta be
made
cold.
primarily
It's
of
gotta be
hydrogen,
cold. It's gotta be
helium,
cold. Word
and
to
methane.
everything. It's gotta be
Temperatures
cold.
in the upper atmosphere are around
God
minus 220
damn.
degrees Celsius.
See, I told y'all.
While deeper layers reach 7,000 degrees
What?
Celsius due to internal pressure. Neptune
Yo, I'm
experiences
not gonna
the
lie, bro.
fastest winds in the solar system.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. These planets got mad attitude, bro. They're mad bipolar. Why do you guys choose your core to be high? Like, I never understood the science, man. Like, your
Reaching
core doesn't have to
2,000
be high,
kilometers per
man.
hour, faster than the speed of sound. Its atmosphere
That
is
ain't
filled with
crazy.
massive dark storms, similar to Jupiter's, but shorter-lived. Like Uranus, Neptune also experiences diamond rain, as methane breaks down
Ooh.
under pressure.
Wait, it's
Despite its distance from
Neptune?
the sun,
I thought it was Neptune. Hold on. Wait, I didn't know it was Neptune. Wait, since when has it been Neptune? No, Neptune is spelled Neptun. Wait. Wait. Neptune. Hold on. I'm trying to use that as an example. Neptune. Neptune. No. Neptune. Why is it Neptune? It's Neptune. Are y'all dumb? I'm not stupid. No, it's never been Neptune.
it emits more heat than
Hell
it receives,
no.
suggesting an active and hot interior.
Fries.
The
What the
planet's
hell is
magnetic
this?
field is tilted and offset from its center, creating unusual patterns of auroras near the poles. Neptune's overall structure consists of an icy mantle, a superheated
Nah, I ain't
ocean,
gonna lie, bro. Fries.